Episode 35. This is my Monday Night Raw review. Monday Night Raw was really decent tonight. Thought the Go Home show could have been a little better, but I can't complain because they did everything that you could want them to do. The show kicked off with Undertaker was hyping up the match between him and Brock Lesnar. Undertaker talking about the streak of his legacy, the legacy of his streak. Undertaker says Brock should be concerned about his health for WrestleMania. Taker says there are some people that think the streak will someday end. There are other people who think there's only three things that are certain in this world: death, taxes, and the streak never dies. Brock Lesnar would end up coming out. They teased there's a fight. Heyman would distract Undertaker. Brock Lesnar came in and hit the F5 at Undertaker. Basically, to tease the fact that Brock can beat Undertaker. Um, the build up to this match I haven't really liked, but I do know this match will be good. Both men are very good performers in the ring. They've had great matches against each other back in 2002, I believe. So, first match of the night, Big E versus Butcher Del Rio. Del Rio wins. Three-star matchup. This is a non-title match, basically to hype up the Battle Royal at WrestleMania. Both men are in it. Um, Del Rio's got two wins over the Intercontinental Champion in the past week, so this is very impressive by Del Rio lately. Big E was great in the match, a really good all-around match. Um, Next up, we see Bray Wyatt starts talking about how John Cena can't whisper in kids' ears and promises anymore. Then he says he's going to cry for you and he will forget it. Um, Bray is very different when it comes to gimmicks. He's something WWE has never had before. Um, I mean, people put him as Waylon Mercy. I think he's deeper than Waylon Mercy. He's real. He does things. He's talking about John Monster Johnson is. It's like Bray Wyatt shooting on John Cena, but he's not really shooting on him because he's staying in gimmick. So that's the good part. We had Summer Rae defeat Natalia, 1 star. Then we have a segment with the Authority. Basically, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon talking about how the fans turn on Fandango because the night after WrestleMania 29, they were humming. They started humming Fandango's theme, basically making fun of Fandango, calling all the fans bandwagon jumpers, which is exactly true. I will give you a little suggestion. Fandango at one time was very cheered. He was cheered a lot. Fans turned on him. Everybody jumped on CM Punk's cock in 2011 when he did the shoot, and now that when he walked out, they hated him. Bandwagon jumpers. There's been even some people that turned on Daniel Bryan in the IWC. Basically, they would talk about being buried. Triple H they show a video package of people like Booker T, Scott Steiner, Goldberg, Chris Jericho, RVD. He calls them all great wrestlers, but they were just players in the game, and he is the game. He'll get interrupted by Batista, and him and Triple H would have back and forth. And Randy Orton would come out, and they get into it, and then Triple H says Randy Orton needs to become the Viper because Batista has become the animal. Next, we saw Los Matadors and Usos defeat Ryback, Axel, and Real American. This match dragged on. It wasn't that good. I hope the match at WrestleMania is better. I really do. I rate this match 2.5 stars. Next, we saw the Brotherhood defeat Fandango and Damien Sandow. Again, all four men are in the Battle Royal. It's a match they threw together for filler. 2.5 stars. I mean, it was decent. Then we had Bray Wyatt defeat R-Truth. After the match, Xavier Woods will come out, and then Luke Harper does what Luke Harper does and clothesline the living hell out of the kid. Um, and they were doing, there was somebody in the ring. John Cena came out with a sheet mask and got the upper hand on the Wyatt family. We saw Naomi defeat AJ in a Lumberjill match, straight 1 star. Kane versus Roman Reigns. Match never ended. The Shield would assault Kane. They would attempt to show a powerbomb him, but New Age Outlaws saved him. Next, you had Piper's Pit. Basically, every member of the Battle Royal, almost every member, came out, and Big Show dominated the whole thing, threw them all over. Completely waste of Piper's Pit. Completely waste of Piper's Pit. Main event: Batista versus Randy Orton. No disqualification match. We saw kendo stick. We saw a chair. Actually, we saw Triple H and Stephanie on commentary. And every time something happened, it's like Stephanie was having an orgasm. During the match, Daniel Bryan attacks Triple H and Orton, and Bryan would end up hitting a knee on Batista, a suicide dive on Triple H. He would hit Triple H with a kendo stick. Bryan would lay out Batista, Orton, and Triple H. Bryan was the last man in the ring standing. And that was your go home show for Monday Night Raw. WrestleMania is this Sunday. Don't forget my video tomorrow, probably a main event review, results, and superstar spoilers. And also tomorrow will be a Ring of Honor review. Hope you guys enjoy that. Have a nice day.